In a sense, the general election ended 2.5 years of non-stop, remarkable campaigning. It really all began with the Eastleigh by-election, where we stunned everybody coming from nowhere to getting 29% of the votes. It led on to the European elections in 2014, where we achieved 4.4 million votes, and we came first across the United Kingdom. But the general election, in many ways, was a whole different ballgame. Up against parties that were bigger, stronger and better funded than we were. And goodness knows we tried. We tried to broaden out the arguments. I tried in those debates, those TV leaders' debates, to point out that far from this government having been prudent with our money, actually George Osborne, in the space of 5 years, had doubled the national debt. He'd increased our debt by more than the Labour Party had managed in 13 years. I mean, that takes some doing, doesn't it? There are times in elections, there are times in life, where whatever you do, you cannot change the cards that are dealt. And actually, what decided this election was a big swing to the Conservatives for fear of that woman north of the border. And the Labour Miliband wasn't really up to being Prime Minister. So there was nothing we could really do about that. But the one argument that I did make, and we all made in the general election, and in some ways we got criticised for, but the one argument we did make was that open-door immigration as a result of our membership of the European Union is a wholly, thoroughly irresponsible thing to do, and how on earth can any government at local or national level plan for school provision, plan for health provision, if you don't know in a couple of years' time, within the nearest couple of million, how many people will actually be living in the country?